The secret origin of Quetzalcoatl.
There is an ancient Aztec saying, "In every warrior lives a child, and in every child a warrior." Such are the lessons that Tizak, grandfather of young Johnny Azotl, tries to teach him. But young Johnny isn't interested in grandfather's strange old ways.
And this is the noble staff of Quetzalcoatl. Why can you never listen? Does the modern world know so much that it has nothing to learn from the past?
Grandpa, you're living in the past. Why do you make me come to this stupid museum every year? I live in Patriot City, not some boring old Aztec village.
By the souls of the ancestors! Is the lad so blind he can only look where he's going and never where he has been?
Grandpa's always trying to tell me about the past. He doesn't understand. That stuff doesn't matter anymore.
Johnny Azotl, trapped in his angry thoughts, fails to notice a shadowy figure who sneaks into the entrance to the museum that the lad has left open.
Huh? What was that? Grandpa? I must be hearing things. Maybe I should... Grandfather? Oh no.
The youth rushes downstairs as fast as he can, but alas, he is not fast enough.
Grandfather! No!
Out of the way, small fry. I've got what I came for.
He's the one who hurt Grandfather. Can't let him get away.
And without a second thought, Johnny pursues the dangerous felon to the roof of the museum.
I got you.
I give that back. The golden staff of Quetzalcoatl is worth millions, and it's mine.
Suddenly, the staff is flooded with a strange, pulsing energy.
Ah, what in the heck is that?
What was that? Lightning? No. Oh, it's something else. Something powerful.
Powerful indeed. Flowing through him, the lad feels a strange combination of Energy X and something ancient, something noble, coming from the staff of Quetzalcoatl itself. And with that power, he feels a new presence entering his very mind and body. The presence of a warrior. The presence of Quetzalcoatl.
Beware, villain! Where once stood a boy, now stands a god.
All right, wise guy. Take off the costume and give me what I came for.
I'll not give you what you want, but I shall gladly grant what you deserve. Justice.
Moments later.
Why do I feel this way? Justice has been served, yet my heart is heavy. What is this?
Grandfather. He's dead. I'm trapped in some kind of spirit world.
And I am in a world I never imagined. The boy and I seem somehow bound together by some mysterious force.
If only I didn't leave Grandfather alone. None of this would have happened.
Cease your crying, child. Such is not the way of the warrior.
I'm not a warrior. Not anything. I'm just a stupid punk kid.
Enough!
And at that moment, the ancient god feels something he has never experienced. A great sadness. As the unfamiliar tear falls onto the face of the lifeless old man, something miraculous happens. And a life unjustly taken is returned.
The fates have bound the boy to me. I am in this world from another time. From a noble past, I come into a strange future. Perhaps together we can find the path of honor. By the waters of Tlaloc and the wrath of Zyptotec, such is my pledge.
Jeepers, Featherface. Do you always talk so much?
A question that has been asked of me many a time. In exactly those words. Cuban civilian! Trying to infiltrate the base! Stop him! Fine. You walk away this time, civilian. Welcome back, good viewer. This is the Skyrider. And yes, last time we infiltrated Submarine's lair and found out that Nuclear Winter has betrayed his former ally. And we also saw there the secret origin of Quetzalcoatl. An interesting god, not one I use a vast amount, it must be said, but I will try and show him off at some point in this LP. he's one of those I was about to say one of those gods. I've been playing Smite too much. He's one of those heroes who is come on, soldier. How can you just let that civilian walk past? What are you doing? He's one of those heroes who's quite situational, I find. I don't know, maybe it's just because I haven't used him a lot. But then again, I suppose we will see. So, to begin with, we will train Alchemist Bullet and Liberty Lad. For Alchemist, we will buy Blessed Aegis, which provides her with protection against most mystical attacks. She'll be able to buy Aloft next time, which is a very useful power. Sends everybody flying up in a certain radius. Bullet. Let us, yes, put points into Fist Flurry and Energize. So we'll be able to buy more powers later on. A lot of Bullet's powers are fairly expensive to upgrade, unfortunately. Liberty Lad. Liberty Lad, we're not going to improve any of his powers. We are instead going to buy 2 attributes. Danger Sense, which improves his dodging ability. Basically, he can dodge attacks from behind, and he gets +1 agility when he's dodging, so that's good. And Crack Shot, which just increases his accuracy. And Danger Sense also means he can dodge whilst blinded, and use passive defense as well while blinded, which is very useful. So that is what we will do for Liberty Lad. And in terms of recruitment, good viewer, we have a choice between Green Genie and Quetzalcoatl. Green Genie for 6358, Quetzalcoatl for 6807. And for this time, we will recruit Green Genie. A very interesting hero, if ever there was one. Well, they're all interesting in their own way, I suppose. There's that civilian. Maybe he's just a CIA spy. Charles Wilson is the deputy head of the CIA, after all, so maybe he's a CIA spy disguised as a Cuban civilian. Yeah, that'll be it. Let's go with that. Okay, good viewer, so now we will proceed on to the mission briefing. Which will begin with one of my favourite lines ever to hear in just any kind of story, simply because it's just such a brilliant cliche, and I hope that as an actor I one day get to utter it. So let us see what that line is.
Fools! Do I have to do everything for you? I have shown you the exact location of former Comrade Winter's base, and you say you are powerless to enter it?
Aspersions do not bring us closer to our goal, Red Oktober. The only way into the base requires the bypassing of a series of ice walls.
And unlike you, your boss was smart enough to lock the door from the inside.
It seems the barriers only penetrate a few feet below the ground. If we had more time, I could have a team of Army engineers excavate the terrain, allowing us to tunnel underneath the barriers.
An entire team of engineers? You know what that costs these days?
Hey, it's the insect!
Yep, it's the one and only ant, now available for all your crime-fighting needs. This month we're running a special on burrowing into the headquarters of psychopathic snowmen.
Welcome back, son. You've got a knack for timing.
It's vital that we stop Nuclear Winter before he unleashes Nuclear Armageddon. Minuteman, I'll need your keen mind for atomic science nearby. If anyone does get into that base, we'll need to have worked out how to stop those missiles.
If anyone gets into that base. This is the Ant we're talking about, Charles Wilson. The Ant, the best hero in the entirety of Freedom Force. Yes, good viewer, my favourite hero has made his brilliant, timely return. This is the Ant, good viewer. A brilliant character with a good mixture of strength, some ranged attacks. He's got acid attacks. He can move about a lot. He's got a few stuns. He's very good. I really do like the Ant. Very good stats as well, it must be said. Average of 5 across the board there. Yeah, generally a very good character is the Ant. I really like him. And, good viewer, here's a twist for you. Here we have Submarine. Submarine, which we saw her fight in the last few episodes, but this time she joins our team. So, Submarine has these various sets of abilities. She's very good at crowd control. That's her main thing. She's got Accursed Bolt, which is the same as Alchemist's Alteration. Acid Brew gives a bit of an acid attack. Blinding Insight blinds enemies. Reanimation reanimates fallen allies. Witch's Kiss turns enemies into toads. So yes, a lot of, not only sort of one damaging attack really, which is her acid attack, but everything else is sort of CC, crowd control. So with this in mind, we will take along El Diablo, because why wouldn't we? And good viewer, because we're going to allow him a shot at redemption. There we go. Liberty Lad. Bear with me, good viewer. This will work. Trust me. Plus, I want to mix things up a bit. I might normally take Alchemists or Green Genie or Tombstone for this one. Actually, no, probably not Tombstone, but Alchemist or Green Genie for this one. But this time I'm taking Liberty Lad. But this will work. Trust me, good viewer. And on that note, my friends, time to save the world. Let's enter the fray.
Are you sure you are up to this, American insect? Even I cannot penetrate these walls. How can one as puny as you hope to succeed?
Size can be misleading, Oktoberfest. Why don't you just park yourself on that broom of yours and watch how an expert gets things done?
Oh, Bazinga Submarine, the ant just owned you. So, good viewer, as we hear the marching music of Nuclear Winter, here we have the ice barrier, impressive and impassable icy obstruction. And the only way to get through it is to send the ant under it. But before we do that, good viewer, yes, there it is. Ant, grab the experience canister if you would, sir.
What do you want?
Good old Red Oktober. Submarine. So, we'll fly the others over here in preparation.
I'm itching for a tussle.
Liberty Lad, read the sign if you would, good sir.
The ant can use his tunnel travel ability to get from place to place unseen. He can even tunnel past walls.
That he can. So a bit of a slow start, but we'll get there in a moment.
Liberty Lad, ready.
Liberty Lad, grab that barrel while you're there. Here, there, and everywhere. Okay,
Hello.
Ant, do your thing. As we see him tunnel travel under the wall. And attack the shield generator.
I'm Antastic.
Which...
And I'm just getting warmed up. Let's do it again.
Red Oktober, you will pay for your betrayal.
Is it true, Red Mother? Have you betrayed the Master?
It is Comrade Winter who has drunk from the bitter cup of treason. His madness shall unleash atomic destruction upon the motherland. For her sake, we must stop Winter.
The Red Mother would not lie to us.
But Comrade Winter would not betray us.
To trust one is to betray the other.
And so, we must choose.
The Dark Shamans choose Red Oktober.
And the Ice Troopers choose Nuclear Winter.
To the death.
Destroy the capitalists.
And suddenly the Dark Shaman Shaman are now on our side, and capitalists, as is Submarine it would seem. So, yes, we now get a couple of these NPCs on our side. A couple of Dark Shaman Shaman.
The motherland shall triumph.
And there goes one of the Ice Troopers, and the Dark Shaman Shaman takes down the other one. Yes, these two guys will follow us, and help us out. Which is rather useful at times. Just to... They're not, well, they're you know, they're not a hindrance, they're not bad exactly, and Liberty Lad has somehow lost his barrel. Damn cutscene problems. But it's not a bad thing.
Trotsky's name. An intruder has penetrated Comrade Winter's impervious walls.
Not quite so impervious, mate.
Say goodnight, Chuckles.
Yeah, they're not useless, they're just... You know, they're there. They're quite useful.
Say goodnight, Chuckles.
To be honest.
Ant here.
Here we see, good viewer, the ant in action. As you can see, his melee attacks are pretty powerful.
Feel the frosty chill of your doom.
And he's got pretty decent knockback as well. That's another thing I like about the ant, is that he's very good at knocking back enemies.
Yes.
Right.
Liberty Lad, ready.
Oktober. Give it an accursed bolt.
For Mother Russia.
Getting bugged here.
Oh damn, he resisted.
Yeah, I should destroy these creatures.
Okay, fine. Liberty Lad, get in
I am
there.
taking the fight to my enemies. What do you want?
Yeah, we'll just blast him. Never mind the CC. That's just too complicated. Who needs that kind of shit, good viewer? We're just going to blast him.
Liberty Lad, ready.
What do you want?
So far, Liberty Lad's doing pretty well, good viewer. Okay, Ice Wall the second. Tunnel travel again, Ant. Uh-oh. Snowman. That's not good. Time to show off another one of the Ant's abilities. Oh, you little bitch. Okay, fine. We'll just shove you backwards.
Say goodnight, Shuckles.
Shove, good viewer, is an ability that does pretty much no damage. But...
one more wall, and it's nap time. Sheesh. Did I get out of shape on my vacation?
Love the Ant. Ooh, time for an Inferno, Diablo.
Turning up the heat.
Go for it. Yes, that's how you do it. Oh, did I? Yes, I did. Inferno took down all 5 enemies. Yes, Diablo, that is how you do it. Yeah, Shove is an ability that doesn't really do any damage, but has very high knockback, so it's good for whacking people out of the way. Okay, Oktober, you go in. Give it a blinding insight this time.
Feel the wrath of the forest.
Yeah, you see, I knew that was going to happen. I actually knew that was exactly what would happen, good viewer, and yet I still did it, because I'm just an idiot. Okay, let's see if you're any more of a crack shot than you were last time, Liberty Lad.
I should destroy these creatures.
Any good? Any good at all? Any time now, Liberty Lad. Anytime you want to do... There's the stun! Took you long enough. Okay, we'll shove this guy off the platform. You call that shoving? That's more like it. Send him flying.
Here it comes, chump.
I am no longer afflicted.
That is one good thing about Firecracker, I suppose, good viewer. You can just keep throwing them until eventually something happens. Okay, final ice generating machine. Which is remarkably flimsy, it must be said. Only 10 HP. Still, I suppose, you know, that they couldn't really expect anyone to get past these massive ice walls, but even so...
Here it comes, chump.
You would have thought he would have invested in stuff that's a bit more durable. But nothing stands up to the Ant.
That's the end of that. Now, what are we going to do about those missiles?
Well done, Ant. Now we will... Now you are too late. My destiny was revealed to me long ago, and now it has come to pass. You mean... Yes, American lackeys. I have launched the first nuclear missile. Target, Moscow. When it strikes, the fools in the Kremlin will launch a retaliatory strike that will bring the accursed United States to its knees.
Do I need to remind everyone that nuclear missiles travel very, very fast? Minuteman, what do we do?
There will be 2 override transmitters on each launch bay. If you destroy the right one, it will reset the missile to safety mode and send it harmlessly into the ocean. But if you destroy the wrong one, it will enter fail-safe mode and doom the Earth to destruction. Those Soviet scientists will know which transmitter to activate on each missile. You only have about 5 minutes, team. Hurry!
5 minutes, good viewer. 5 minutes to save the world. Let's get to it. And we will start our crusade with an acid bomb, which was remarkably ineffective and could have hurt the Ant there. Let's try that again, sir.
You rang?
Oh, come on. All 4 of them. Do it again.
This is getting on my nerves.
Fire and not the good kind.
That's more like it. Okay, Liberty Lad.
Take that.
Give it an energy grenade, sir.
Comes
Should do plenty of damage.
Getting on my nerves.
Submarine, start bringing up the rear. Diablo, blast them. Back off, Liberty Lad.
getting bugged here.
That's the one.
Hello. I'm fantastic.
Double punch. Now that really is what I call the old one too.
Yep.
Let's keep it going. We're on a time limit here, good viewer. Yes, the Dark Shaman Shaman are quite useful because they just start assaulting the enemies.
Itching for a tussle.
Get on your broom, submarine. What do I pay you for? I just love the knockback on the ant's thorax punch abilities.
This is getting on my nerves.
Okay, that's him blinded. Give it an acid brew submarine. Liberty Lad, start with the old one too. Diablo, get back over here.
Liberty.
And he's still hitting him even though he's blinded. Never did get that. Okay, there we go. Get him off. Good. That's the one. Send him flying. Yeah, the ant, like, Minuteman can just sort of pretty much one-shot things with Smash. The ant isn't quite as strong as Minuteman is, but his what's the word I'm looking for? His knockback abilities like that are just so incredibly useful.
You rang?
Okay. Because, like, Liberty Lad has his speed, Liberty Lad and Bullet have speed of attacks. Minuteman has sort of good, just general, plain old blasting in his abilities. And the ant has sort of quite a nice mixture between the power and the knockback, which I rather like. Okay. 3 minute 10. We gotta move. We gotta pick up the pace a bit here. Come on, gentlemen. Come on. That's more like it. Okay, move in. Okay, we'll give you a bit of an accursed bolt there. Of course, one disadvantage to the ant has, in comparison, is that he climbs, unfortunately, whereas like Liberty Lad and Minuteman can just jump, which is a lot quicker. It's not much of a difference, but it's just something to be aware of. Okay, that's it.
Hello. The land will be set.
Let's move in, gentlemen.
Fight me at the bad guys.
And lady.
I will tell you nothing.
These fools may not know the meaning of coercion, but Red Oktober will make you talk.
Yet, I shall talk. If you destroy the yellow transmitter, the missile will fall harmlessly into the sea. Destroy the red one, and Moscow is doomed. But you are almost out of time.
Alright, smart guy. What about the other missiles?
I do not know. Comrade Winter only tells me what I must know. I fall for the people.
You may fall for the people, mate, but you still fall. 1 minute 50. Let's go.
Nature senses.
Fly over the fences, people. I find it quite ironic that if you destroy the red transmitter, you doom Moscow. Fortunately, we have a very easy way of destroying these things.
Soup's on.
Ignition. Down it goes.
I'm itching for a tussle.
Anyone call for an ant?
You've done it! That nuclear missile has landed harmlessly in the Atlantic.
Meddling fools, you haven't won yet. Fire 2!
Quick, learn which transmitter to destroy to stop that second missile. That one is headed for Los Angeles, so you have less time to stop it.
4 minutes, good viewer. I really should have seen that coming, and I really should have remembered that you get a hell of a lot of enemies spawning on top of your face. Okay, Liberty Lad, let's combine this attack. Energy grenade and acid bomb, gentlemen. Oh great. And now Liberty Lad's got burned. This is not good. Okay. Diablo, get over here. Oktober, where are you? Let's give you an accursed bolt. Okay, let's heal you, Liberty Lad, before anything else. No, come on. That's what I want. Unfortunately, no, I no longer have to choose between getting rid of the acid and getting rid of the Come on, Diablo, where are you? There you are, sir. I no longer have to choose between health and getting rid of the affliction, which is all rather good. Okay. Good. Shove the snowman back, Ant. Uh-oh. We'll heal up Submarine. Okay, Diablo blasts that snowman. Liberty Lad punch that guy in the back of the face. Right, time to take out these frost sergeants here.
I'll be here all week. Say goodnight, Shuckles.
That's the one, Diablo.
Take that. Say goodnight.
Because of course we have to get rid of all the enemies first before we interrogate. Because that doesn't work, unfortunately. Acid's brew of Submarine is rather useful because it acts as a chain. Come on, Ant. All the way over to the other side of the map. Down he goes. And Liberty Lad takes him out. Excellent timing. Yes, Acid Brew acts as a chain, sort of a chain lightning attack, and it can bounce off allies and not do any damage to them, which is rather good. Okay, Ice Trooper, what's the next thing we need to blow up?
No need to threaten me. I'll talk. Destroy the green transmitter to stop the missile. Don't harm the black one, or the missile will wipe out Los Angeles.
You heard him, team, and you don't have much time.
Okay, let's roll. Oh no, wait, it's over this way. Good start. Okay, let's
Okay, what do you need?
start punching through these fences.
Hello, chumps. Let's mix it up.
Heads up.
That's the one, Ant. Keep it up.
This is getting on my nerves.
Damn, missed. Okay, time to get in a bit of crowd control here. No, that just destroys the fence. This is not useful. Okay, Diablo, back off, because otherwise you're going to get blasted out of the sky. There we go.
Point me at the bad guys.
Okay, right. Liberty Lad, get in there. Ant, get in there. Change up the camera angles a bit. There we go.
Here comes trouble.
Keep it up, Liberty Lad. Power up. With extra mustard indeed, although I prefer habanero sauce. It's like jalapenos, except a lot hotter. One of these days, good viewer, if I go to America, I've already been to America, but when I go to America again, I want to try one of those man versus food-esque sort of challenges, where he just eats incredibly spicy food. Blow up, transmitter the second. Ignition.
Coming through.
Boom.
2 down, 1 to go. Another missile has been diverted.
Say goodbye to Patriot City, you swine.
You know the drill, team. Find out which transmitter to destroy and put it out of commission. And with that missile headed toward Patriot City, you only have a few seconds.
120 seconds to be precise, good viewer. The first two are fairly easy, but this one can be a bit tight if you're not careful. Fortunately, we already have the ability to blow up the things in the transporters.
Who is there?
Who's there?
Here comes trouble.
Blow up the transmitters in one attack. Okay, but we don't really have time for... Back off, Diablo. We don't really have time to muck about here, so we'll blow our most powerful attacks, as we just did. Come on, Ants. Good man, okay.
Too many nasties around.
Oh, didn't see that guy there. Okay, blind him, Oktober.
Okay, what do you need? Please push me into your farce.
That's the one. Back off.
For liberty.
Keep it going, people. 70 seconds. Well, now it's 70 seconds. There we go. Okay. What do you know, Ice Trooper?
Don't hurt me. I know what you want. Destroy the blue transmitter and it will trigger the safety override. Destroying the white transmitter will lock the missile onto your precious Patriot City.
I failed the motherland.
That you have, mate. It's a good thing these minions are so, well, minion-y and so therefore quite cowardly. Because they could just say, oh yeah, destroy the white transmitter, that's right. That's the one you need to destroy, honestly. No time for Russian voices, good viewer. We've only got 30 seconds.
In 30 seconds, it will be too late to divert the missile.
Yes.
Time's running out.
Americansis.
Eyes forward.
Take that.
Okay, well, since time is running out, I'm not going to take the risk, and in my hubris lose the mission. Blow it up, Diablo. Save us all.
You've done it! All 3 of the nuclear missiles have landed harmlessly in the ocean. The proper authorities are on their way to collect them. You've saved the world!
Yeah! You have wrecked my plans. I will just have to content myself with destroying you personally.
You'll have to destroy me as well, comrade. You have betrayed my trust. You would have made wasteland of the woods of our homeland and annihilated the people who have toiled in the old country. For that, you must be utterly defeated. Come, my minions. Come to fight!
Primary objectives completed, good viewer. But now we must take out Winter himself. But for that one, good viewer, we will have to wait until next time. So we're going to retreat, regroup, and then take out Winter and his remaining minions.
I am assailed.
And as that snow trooper, that ice trooper, that snowman even, comes towards us, and our hopeless team, well, not so hopeless team, towards our battered team, we will discover whether they are able to defeat Nuclear Winter and stop him once and for all next time. I will leave you with the Russian choirs, good viewer. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Skyrider. Farewell until we meet again.